Hey everybody, it's Eddie Joe in crypto. Um, I had a lot to say in the crypto minute. I can tell you, looking at my notes, I missed like two things, and hopefully I can cover them here. Um, let's see. First, let's start off with Ledger. Ledger had posted a tweet that said that they could have transferred your crypto keys via firmware. They since deleted that tweet. You stepped in it, you effed up. Whoever your product manager is, fire them. Whoever your product marketing firm is, fire them. Do the mea culpa dance, and maybe you'll get some customers back. You won't get me back, but maybe you'll get other customers back. This was a bad move. What you could have done, what you should have done, was introduce your service with a completely separate, item, a completely separate product with a completely separate operating system. That's what you should have done, but you didn't. So now, trust, oh, that's done. CFTC Chairman Benham has come out and said, listen, we cannot, regulate cash crypto, right? Cash to crypto transactions, but we can regulate anything that we deem to be a commodity. Now, I've only got one question. Chairman Benham, are you willing to do what your SEC counterpart, not going to name any names, is unwilling to do by giving us a list of all of the crypto assets that you believe are commodities or your agency believes are commodities? That would put to bed a lot of different things. It would shore up the industry, and it might actually stop the brain drain that's happening in the United States right now with so many companies either leaving or looking to leave. Some companies are not looking to leave. They've already laid the groundwork to just bounce. I mean, any company that has an office in another country, operating fully in another country, could literally change their domicile. So, Chairman Benham, are you willing to do that for us? Just asking for a few friends. Texas now requires all crypto firms, exchanges, to have proof of reserves and make it so that every customer can pull out their money at any time, all of their money at any time. That's huge. That is huge. Do I think it could be negative? Do I think it could be positive? I think there are pieces of it that are definitely positive. And the first one being that there's something on the books. Here's how you can work in Texas. I don't see how that's so hard. Instead, you have states like New York that, arguably right now is, the stock capital of the world. You mean to tell me that all of those companies in the stock market can operate here in New York, but crypto companies cannot? It's ridiculous. New York is overly stringent on crypto, and it needs to change. It's like they support big Wall Street, but they don't support little crypto. That needs to change. Just saying. Rep. Tom Emmer introducing the Securities Clarification Act. I don't know if that's going to be a prevailing bill, but it's a big deal bill. And I'm looking over here at my notes because I want to rattle off to you the organizations that helped them actually create the bill. You have Coin Center, the Blockchain Association, the Chamber of Digital Commerce, and the Crypto Council for Innovation. Now, do I think that they could have covered everything that they should have in the bill? Is the bill too much? I haven't had a chance to read the bill just yet. I will. But that is a step in the right direction. Working with the companies, working with the organizations that are in the industry that can actually tell you, hey, here's an idea. Here's an idea about guardrails. Here's an idea about, how you can work within the industry, how the industry can work with the government to create regulation, and work properly. There's even a piece in the bill that says, hey, crypto project, right now you're a security, but here's your path to becoming a commodity. Huh. Imagine that. So not stifling innovation and creating a clear way, a clear path, a roadmap to becoming a commodity. That's a big deal. I think that recognizes the idea that, maybe at some point, some of the existing, coins that are out there might have been securities back when, but have since become commodities. That's very interesting to me, more than interesting. And we should pay attention to that in a major fashion. Now, for all you people that are thinking that the United States might be far away from creating a CBDC, you'd be absolutely wrong. They've been testing their CBDC interoperability with other countries, including Singapore, where they just tested their interoperability. They do interoperate and have tested the speed of payments. Now let that wash over you for a minute. I've been talking about FedNow and a US CBDC for a while now, especially in the past couple of days. You should be paying attention. Big attention. Could be good, could be bad, but I need you to do your own research so you can form your own opinion, so you can start having the right conversations and start asking the right questions. Pay attention, people. There's a lot going on. Coinbase is out there with a new service. It's pretty cool when you think about it. What they're saying is, hey, look, listen, we won't charge you any fees. You just pay us a flat fee every month. Done. Flat fee every month. You won't have to pay us anything else. So for $29.99, you can have as many trade until your heart's desire. Do your thing. Have fun. Have a blast. Have at it. Just like traditional stock trading platforms. Here's a flat fee. Go have fun. Wow. Now, if you're wondering about how that can be, if you're a high trade retailer investor, if you are a company that, buys or sells goods and wants to send and receive payments a lot, that's a good way to do it, right? For $30 a month, you can handle your transfers, everything else real fast. You get the money almost instantly. Whoa. That's something to contemplate. Those are choices that you could make. There are a lot of small companies out there that are definitely going to start, accepting crypto. My company is enabling that. Our hosting platform, Rebel Reach, enables you to have your e-commerce platform, regular e-commerce platform, accepting credit cards, PayPal, all that good stuff. Awesome. But we also enable you to accept crypto. So you'd be able to go to an exchange like Coinbase, set up your wallets, and boom, there you go. That's a pretty good service to launch. Another service that was launched is Standard Charter. They have announced, they've been in the crypto news for a while. They've been making big noise for a while, doing some stuff over in Singapore, but now in Dubai. What they're saying is they're launching a digital custody service. Now, I look at that and I say, you have a lot of companies making a lot of moves. Where are those moves happening? They're happening in places that people are saying are up and coming hubs. I'm saying they're no longer up and coming. They are hubs. Hong Kong is a hub. UK is a hub. Middle East is a hub. Singapore is a hub. Or sort of. That one's a little iffy. But the other ones are definitely established hubs. You should start thinking about where you can use your crypto, how you can use your crypto, how you can move your crypto, things like that. Have options. Have options. Binance Australia has stopped the transfer to Fiat in Australia. And that's because banks in Australia just said, all done. So they're scrambling to find solutions so that people can, transfer money in, transfer money out. I'm pretty sure some innovative people have probably found that they can, use VPNs and other things to do that. But this is a way that governments can hamper growth. The problem is that there's so much interest in crypto in Australia that this could wind up being a shot in the foot. Crypto exchanges aren't going anywhere, whether they be centralized exchanges or decentralized exchanges. They're not going anywhere. They're here already. They're here to stay. You can either work with them or get rolled over by this new industry. It might be, nascent now, but the future is here. And some countries are inviting the future into the present, while other countries like the United States are playing checkers. You ever hear people talk about the long game? This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. I'm not going to get into numbers today. We're moving sideways, straight up, period. We're moving sideways. Ripple is up. Why? Because they're making big headway with their case with the SEC. The Hinman papers are now public. They weren't public before, but now they are public. That means that other cases can leverage those same papers. And that's going to cause a problem for the SEC. Anyway, this is Eddie J on crypto. I hope you have a good one. By the way, there's a ton more news that I did not get to. Even some of this news today, I wanted to do it yesterday, just didn't have time. That means that I need to either do 2 videos a day or release a website and start pumping out even more information for you guys. Tell me what you want. All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye.